what would you say is the number one secret to building wealth with blockchain and crypto wealth management, and as it pertains to even today's marketplace, given the uncertainties with so many asset classes and the devaluing of the dollar that we've seen just decimated in the past few years? What is your take on all this?
Yeah, there are many answers to that, I suppose, but a few main points that come to mind. For one thing, all assets carry risk, right? And so, what our focus is in the digital asset space is to help provide a vehicle whereby digital assets can serve as a hedge against volatility in other markets, right? So we're not here to say that one asset is better or worse than any others, but what we are fascinated by is the ability for digital assets to smooth out and kind of reduce risk in an overall well-rounded portfolio. So when you look at what surveys have indicated from family offices, high net worth individuals, other sophisticated investors, when you also look at systems such as modern portfolio theory, a lot of this type of analysis will find that a small allocation of somewhere around 4, 5, 6% of a person's overall net worth into emerging alternative assets such as digital assets can help provide a asymmetric opportunity where there is overall small risk to an individual's or an institution's overall portfolio, but an ability for that allocation to succeed in markets where other traditional assets such as stocks or bonds or real estate have been taking a beating. And also in its status as an emerging asset class, there is ability for that small portion of a portfolio to do at kind of an outsized level of heavy lifting on some very, very strong growth potential. So for example, thinking through, if an individual had $100 million portfolio, just for sake of easy math, and if, for example, $5 million of that were in an emerging digital asset class, or an emerging asset class such as digital assets, if that position were to go to zero, that person would still have $95 million, right? But if that position goes to let's say 10x or 100x, then that person or that institution is in a far stronger financial position than they were at the beginning. And so providing that type of exposure to upside in a way that mitigates the downside is something that we are focused on. So when you think of, for example, something like Bitcoin, it's only one of a wide variety of different digital assets out there. And so when you think of other asset classes like stocks, most people, they would not just, if they were investing into stocks, would not just go and buy any one stock, regardless of how good it is. They would invest across different stocks. They would diversify. They would conduct research, asset evaluation. They would build out overall positions. And that's the sort of consistency and discipline that we're looking to help provide to this emerging space.